Let's go, nigga.
Please leave your message for 512.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Makes the grab, it's Simpson. Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
There in coverage, they took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They're dealing with a second and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. It'll be a run on third and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Michigan! All that may be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And
Winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
And you really need your quarterbacks, man, to understand, to stay on schedule. And we can't take those big losses, right? So once I start to scramble around and I'm trying to buy time or I'm trying to make a big play, give it up, get north-south, throw the football away. You can't just turn, run out of bounds, and take that big loss.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening. Oh, he wants it all. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's a seam wide open. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. The Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. Leaves it with the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do it.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Under fire. He's going to run it. Get all you can, then get down with the slot.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, They've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's... Wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Now the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Lagway. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Takes a handoff. It's Ball. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. Running to the left. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah.
Ernie on the Jets. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haynes. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
To the air, it's Lagway. Rushes on him. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Looking for more room. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the 1st half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the 1st half.
Looking for space to the left. Finding open areas. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverine!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had another touchdown here right before.
With the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. Creates a little space. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
So now it's second and long. To throw, it's Lagway. Here comes the heat. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here's the pressure. Gets away. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
He's going to take off.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
To the air, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a deep man. Touchdown, Florida! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Dances away. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going up top again. This time it's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Well, we know the defensive coordinator's been harping on his guys about this. Earlier in the game, this quarterback was killing him with his scrambling ability and his ability to take off. That time, though, nice adjustment by the defense. It was almost as if they were expecting him to scramble that time. Really, really nice job defensively.
They'll move the tight end. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's ball. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's getting it with his steam. And the ball squirted out. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Flagway. Finds his back in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Keeps it on the draw. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Gators are in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, the head coach has a big decision.
On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. under fire. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On second and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Gator! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bringing the heat.
I got to be honest, I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They knocked him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Steps away. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted deep in his own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Nigga rushing one ass nigga. Nigga went to rushing one, nigga. You weak, nigga. You got that pussy.
Much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the quarterback takes a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.